Hello there everyone, guys. I hope you're doing fantastic. We are seeing a huge crash in the Bitcoin price. Everybody's going crazy. Everybody's saying $20,000, the next price target, blah 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 blah. So should we really worry? Should we flip short? Should we do what? Did I close my long trade? Now let's examine what is the actual reason behind. And yes, guys, we were in a hotel room. We're in the middle of our Krallo crypto expedition. I'm mega tired, but I needed to make an update because a lot of people are gonna actually get jammed by this. So make sure to watch this video till the end. And if you appreciate these updates wherever I am and whatever I'm doing, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also hit that notification bell so you're always notified when the new upload is live. So if we look at a short-term perspective in a short-term time frame, then certainly it does look quite painful. We went all the way down to 28,300. But let's examine as to what has been the reason, like what actually led us to have this crash, and if I think it's gonna actually continue. So, and quickly, before I do, I wanted to quickly show you the statistics of one of my students, who actually has been my student for about half a year at this point, and he's done about 200 trades in total, and this is his overall statistics and his profit and losses. He made $3,000. He was trading small, and again, in the beginning, you should trade small, and his profit factor is amazing. His average winning trade is $54 when his average losing trade is $20. So R is beautiful, and look at how consistent it is. His performance is actually among different assets. He traded Bitcoin, DAX, Ether, and S&P 500. And this is beautiful. This is what you want to see. And this is how this is the result you see when you trade properly, with proper strategies, with proper statistics, with proper algorithms, and everything that surrounds trading. And actually, for the duration of the expedition, I'm doing a 50% discount on my famous trading education, 5 months long trading education, certified and accredited. The only piece of trading education you really need in order for you to be able to do something like this. And it actually can be used for day trading, scalp trading, swing trading, for futures, for indices, for stocks, for crypto, for Forex if you wanted to. So use this opportunity, link down description of this video so you can actually jump in with a 50% discount. But once we reach Alaska from New York, and we're gonna reach it soon, that's gonna be it. It's gonna be over, and this price is never gonna come back. So now, let's talk about something good before we talk about something bad as to what actually caused this downside. And CoinBase can now offer Bitcoin and Ethereum futures in the United States. This is huge. This actually is breaking news because we've seen so much FUD from Gary Gensler, from SEC, and now suddenly Coinbase can offer Bitcoin and Ethereum futures in the United States. Wow, this is actually very positive long term. We're saying finally, some ice is shifting. The ice is finally breaking apart. So this is actually very positive. But I just wanted to give you this hopium positive pill before, I show you the reason for the dump. And the reason for the dump, and we're going to go to the technicals, we're going to talk about the price targets in just a second. Fed officials. Today we actually saw the Fed minutes from the previous FOMC meeting. As you might remember, Powell he wasn't really that hawkish or dovish. He was as usual, and he was saying that, actually they're not even forecasting the recession anymore. So he was quite positive. But in the Fed minutes, Fed officials actually see upside risks to inflation and possibly leading to more rate hikes. And this is what the minutes have showed. And this is the reason why we actually dumped. Even the S&P 500 actually went down like 1 full percentage point, which for S&P 500 is huge. So that's why Bitcoin reacted in this way as well. Remember, I told you this in one of my previous videos where I told you that there could be some news that would come out on right here when we are at this very important support that actually would tank the price. And I mean, call me Mr. Spot on that in the comments. So it actually happened. We saw the news of the Fed minutes, and that's about it. Now the question is, will this move continue to the downside? And there are two aspects to this, and I'm showing you how to analyze the market. So you will learn a thing or two in this video, so make sure to watch it till the end and leave a like, please. So right now, two aspects. One is technical. Certainly, if we're going to take a look at a big enough time frame, for example, at the daily chart, we're going to see that we are actually breaking down. Let's go to actually even the weekly chart. We'll quickly realize that we've had this wedge pattern, and we're currently technically breaking it. So if we're going to go to the daily, let's take it on auto, and you will see that we closed below right here, and this actually kind of triggers the downside target of like, that's what people are saying, like 20K-ish, just because like this breakdown target of this wedge. But this is one factor. So technicals are telling us we've lost a very important support, which is this blue one right here. We've been talking about it for quite some time on this YouTube channel. So certainly it is quite negative. Now let me give you something that I think is more important. For one, we are saying right now that the volume is quite low. Yes, if you're gonna go to a smaller time frame, the volume is there, look at some spikes, yeah, whatever. But what we want to see is the actual break itself, and it's right here. And the volume is not really that very huge. So this leads me to think and to believe that fundamentally this technical breakdown could be nothing more just a fake out just to liquidate some people. And that's about it, and just to get people to leave Bitcoin and again say, oh, we're going to 20K, whatever, because we have so many positive things happening right now, like with the CoinBase, an ETF coming up, and everybody knows this. The smart people, the diamond hands, the strong hands know this. I'm not going to bore you to death with all the charts of the on-chain analysis where we have the record amount of long-term hodlers and the record amount of money leaving the exchanges, actual crypto leaving the exchanges, etc. So it's like the sign of hodling, and it's at an unprecedented levels. So what am I doing? Am I leaving my long trade because of this tiny move to the downside with not really that very much volume? And the answer is no, because I'm smarter than this, and I know how to actually zoom out when in the doubt. Certainly, again, short-term perspective looks quite painful, and some volume is there, but we need to zoom out. And look, if you zoom out, we went down from 29.3 down to 28.6. Is that big of a deal? And yes, I mean, some potentially risks to inflation, which the next CPI reading, PCE, and the next FOMC meeting is going to be very important. We really want to see where the inflation is going to go. Until then, nothing is clear. So if this is the reason, which it is, for this down move, I think it has probabilities-wise more probabilities of turning out into a fake out and at least returning to the same range of this order block right here than continuing to something like 20K. But of course, as I told you so many times before, when it comes to my long trade over on Bybit, again, if you want to trade on Bybit, use my exclusive link down in the description of this video and claim up to $30,000 initial deposit bonuses, which is absolutely an incredible opportunity to just join a good exchange with no stupid FUD about it and claim incredible bonuses. So just back to it real quick, chill. So in this instance, I don't see a reason for myself to exit the trade. But that's why I'm saying, if we go lower, if we have not so many diamond hands in the bunch, and we have a lot of people leaving and, you know, being shaken out by this, in my opinion, not that very good of a reason to leave the best asset in the world. But if that happens, I will, again, I've actually added right here at 28.5, then at 28 I'm going to add more, 27.5, 27. So if it goes lower, I will add more. So that's about it to the long trade, because I don't see this as good enough reason as anything new, really, and I'm not seeing any volume for me to just leave the trade I've been building. This is my personal, humble opinion. Guys, remember, if you want to join and learn how to trade properly and take the types of trades and profits that I'm taking, I've been showing you the whole year, then join my famous trading education with a 50% discount, very limited, link down in the description of this video, and also check out this first vlog of our crypto expedition of us trading Bitcoin on a budget from New York all the way to Alaska, almost 10,000 kilometers. It's insane. And the vlog number 2 is coming out any day now. And as always, peace and love. Thomas Crollo. Stay smart, stay rich, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.